Hello and welcome to BlueSnake. So this is on my Minecraft. Before we get started, we need to make sure this is on my Minecraft server, which I will release in the near future. So up here, this is a Minecraft Java server, by the way. So I'm on Bedrock right now. I'm using Geyser, but this is my work in progress building, which I'll release to you right now. There's a fire alarm system. This is just an announcer, but there's a fire alarm system in this place. Yes, we got lights working on this one. I'm working on this thing. There's this annunciator over here. You can't see all the buttons because this is a very small annunciator and has one code and it's very simple for me to work on. But now I'm going to show you the actual panel, which is downstairs. Let's go down this hole. Here we go. This is the panel room. This is a load of things. You've got disable buttons. All of these are disable buttons that are deleted. Good. We got all of these are zone lights. These are all disable lights. This is going to be for my ladder over here. We got the coding, where you have clear coding, which does absolutely nothing. I'll send you a message. Sorry, this function does not and will never exist. Yeah, it's all a joke. Yeah, that button's all a joke. Ook. And you got other things over here as well. We got a cool one over here, which works. We have one over here that currently doesn't work. And there'll be one down here. I'll show you what I mean, because most of these buttons don't actually work. It does nothing other than that one. Some of this one does not and will never exist. This far cool point. You know that continuous active, that light will never turn on. This one does absolutely nothing. These buttons don't work. What those two would do in the future to cause trouble. Have those buttons there. These are all disables. Strobe enable, disable, sound enable, disable, relay enable, disable. That's a strobe, and behind there's a horn. The cool button over here, the reset button, silence button, acknowledge button, and drill button. That's the mechanics room. And let's start by pressing the cool point. In 3, 2, 1. The fire alarm has been activated. Please evacuate immediately. The fire alarm is activated in Zone 1 panel room. These two, the top, I'll show you, right? The top message, which says the fire alarm is activated. Please evacuate immediately. That goes to everyone. And the low bottom message that says FSCP fire alarm activated in Zone 1 panel room, that only goes to operators. And the one that says sorry, this function does not and will never exist, that goes to the person who pressed the button. When you do that, it causes the system normal to go off and you hear the fire alarm light. You can hear the piezo go off and the fire alarm go off. That's a strobe up there. There's 3 horns and 2 strobes. Let's go up and see more horns. There's a piezo up there. Let's see what's inside. This is actually a horn in there. And up there. Basically what happens is it sets Now let's silence it from the enunciator. All these buttons actually do work. Let's acknowledge. The lights don't actually turn on this yet. Haven't programmed them in yet. But the fire alarm light does actually work. It's on code 3. That silenced the thing. No alarm silenced. You can't hear anything. There is no audible silence. That's because as audible silence will give mixed signals to those that have issues with hearing, and that's a problem. So that's why we do not have audible silence. As you can see, panel silence and alarm silence is on. Now, let's reset. In 3, 2, 1. Does this alarm silence glitch? I know about it. I'll be fixing that in the near future. Yeah, that's just the normal. I've probably shown you a bit of it, but this is the mechanics room. Before I show you, right, do you know why all of these have one icon? This is because this stuff doesn't actually have any commands behind it. Instead, all the commands go on this side. When you press the button, it sets a redstone torch onto one of these. This is the piezo controller. You have one piezo code up there. This is where the alarms are coded. So, in order to show you and demonstrate to you, I'm going to start off and do a drill. Right. Right now it's on code 3. Let's change to March time. That's gone. Okay. Now, let's actually change it to be continuous. Usually, continuous doesn't work, but for obvious reasoning, but I will set off a drill. The horn doesn't work properly. I'll continue somehow, though. Alright, And that's all gone. Yeah, I forgot to put a sign on it. This one, right, some of them work like this one, where, oh wow, we're in the mechanics room. This does the strobes have these in it. And these in it, where some, I think, for the horns are very similar. That's the strobe code. These are 3 horn coders. This is one of the horn coders. This is an IC for the horns. Another IC for the. And this is the main one. You have an IC. This one does the exterior ones. And this one does the underground ones. The underground ones, where we actually has it set to, is where this sets the way to block behind them, this deletes it. Some horns don't use this sort. Others, like this, that one, where what does is you have the horn works, but the horn works, but what it does, there's a command block next to it which will delete it immediately. So whenever we had it set to continuous, that keeps sounding. However, this time, these don't continue sounding. These are stop sounding because absolutely no way to keep sounding because of these commands and not looping commands. You can't do anything about that, right? Not repeats. Repeats. I don't think I would set to repeats if I want me to. Now it's time to try if I think I need to repeat. Do actually anything. Now, let's take it here for it. Let's have zone 1 again. No, I'm actually going to go on my Minecraft Java and sort you have in store. Okay. Now, I may have fixed the glitch in this video as well. Now, what you do is you press silence, the lights go out. That all works. You do the FACP messages. No. I'm gonna get rid of the continuous code, but leader with mates in there, I guess. So at least I'm gonna fix more things. Whilst there, you know. But actually, all that. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like and I'll see you in the next one. We'll have more updates on the panel in the next couple of days.